Man. Good. Anyways, Comic Collector Club episode 22 is gonna be a comic book giveaway or Biggie Shack necklace giveaway. Appreciate everybody out there coming through tonight. All you gotta do is leave a comment, and I'll put you in the contest entry. But for now, I got one panel member tonight, and I appreciate him coming because I was about to fire this up by myself. So here comes my guy, Justice.
What's going on?
It's Jay-Z's right-hand man, Justice Comics, guys.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. So, yeah, I got these cool books tonight, man. I really appreciate all the nice comments I got on Instagram whenever I said my mom wasn't doing too good, and she went in and she got a test on her urine, and they're saying it could be kidney stones or it could be a million things, and she had to get a blood test. So I asked for prayers, and y'all motherfuckers sent a lot of prayers, and I felt good. And I'm going to the winner tonight will get to choose some books. I'll send out like 10 or 12 books, and or they can have the Biggie Shack personalized limited edition necklace, brother. So that's pretty much what's going on with that. And Justice has bad gallbladder.
Yeah. No, I don't have a gallbladder. It's actually been removed, so I don't have those problems anymore, which is good.
Yeah. Health you can't get back. You can't go to eBay and buy a health pack.
No. No.
You know?
Yeah.
That's the one thing that sucks about life. You could buy a lot of shit.
You remember that movie Blade Runner with Harrison Ford? The replicant, the main replicant, Rutger Hauer's character, he goes to see his creator, and he goes, hey, the candle that burns twice as hot burns half as long. So very true statement. If you're living not the most healthy life, right, you're gonna burn that candle quicker. That's just the way it goes.
It's true, man. I also have this belief.
I've known people that are really, really healthy and still die early. So, it's just a goat fuck. What are you gonna do? You never know what's gonna happen.
Right. I got this belief that when somebody's like really good, and it's just like they're almost too good for this planet and shit, they'll also get took off.
They get taken out.
Then the world was just too foul and evil to have this certain person still alive around, you know.
Well, isn't that movie The Green Mile about that? Remember what's his name, John Coffey? He was too good in the world, so that's why he got taken out. So that was the whole concept of that movie.
Damn, you're right.
Yeah, The Green Mile. Yeah, I love that movie.
So I'm entering people as long as you comment. I got Lady Fantastic, John, Puff, Son of Bruce, and Jade so far. Still looking at the comments. Appreciate y'all. We got Mad Spidey, Art Chemist, Roscoe, Tricky. Okay. Chemist won before, and he told me to pass it to the next guy, so that was really nice of you, Chemist. Spidey. If Spidey won, I'd probably send it to somebody that's mails you shit, Spidey. Or something. Tricky. Alright, so. Oops. I'm typing them all as one entry. Okay. Chemist and Tricky. All right. So for comic book news, I just got done purchasing a Fantastic Four 6 and
Ooh.
second appearance of Doom, second Silver Age appearance of Submariner,
Uh,
first villain team up supposedly. Like, come on, like is that seem real? Like it's the first time villains teamed up. I doubt that, but that's what they want to
yeah.
call it. I'm not gonna fucking fight it. But so my copy was $565, and it's from my comic shop, and it says story complete, 6-inch spine tear, detached, rusty staples highlighted. Okay,
Huh.
it's a 1.0, but then after it's got the highlighted part, it says this lower grade could have ads missing and this and that and pages and shit. As long as the
Uh,
story's fucking complete, there's probably not going to be a bunch of shit missing, as far as I
yeah,
can
yeah,
tell. So as long as it's complete, and at $500, I didn't want to spend $1,500 on the fucking book, and I just
yeah,
wanted a
yeah.
complete copy that presented well.
Yeah. At least you got a copy, right?
Yeah, FF6, even if it wasn't second Doom and it was just second Silver Age Submariner, it would still probably be like a $400 book because it's a
Oh
first
yeah.
10 Fantastic Four book.
Yeah, I'd love to get the first Doom appearance, so that'd be great, wouldn't it? Oh my god. I'd have to really save
Oh,
up a lot of money for that. Oh,
I can't believe how much cheaper the second Doom is in comparison to it.
oh yeah. You're right. It's crazy.
It's like 7K to get any kind of ish copy of FF5, or
Yeah,
800 for a fucking raw FF6. You
yeah.
know.
It's crazy. Super
Now, if I
expensive.
would have ponied up like a couple hundred more, maybe 1,000, I could have probably got one with a good spine on it. But the fuck out,
Yeah.
I see tape copies Justice. They get 2.0 blue labels.
Yeah. Yeah.
So well, I'll just throw some fucking packing tape on the son of a bitch
Yeah.
and
I used to not get into arguments with people, but like I've bought a couple restored books. They were complete. They had maybe a little bit of color touch or a little bit of glue on the spine, a little bit of glue. I'm okay with that. In fact, really in the old days, I'm talking probably before 1990, uh, books were commonly restored. That was part of, that wasn't considered negative. Today, it's considered negative to have a restored grade, but back then it wasn't. In fact, a lot of comic books were restored. That was part of the process. Uh,
well, there was at one point it was always better to have a restored comic than not have one, but
yeah,
I think people started noticing that sometimes when they get restored, they got sloppy and they would get like ink
yeah,
or paint
yeah,
on the other parts of the book and shit. And
yeah.
like if they fucking did it well, they may not even notice. But if they make it
Yeah,
sloppy,
like my restored copies, you would need like a electron microscope to find the problems with it. They look
okay,
so good. They're
yeah.
not obvious at all. In fact, a lot of the color touch stuff, you're not going to even find. I mean, I could probably resell it and not tell people I wouldn't do that. But if I resold it not told anybody it's color touch, the only way you'd even see it is you'd have to have a blue light, and even with a blue light, it's hard to see. So it just depends how bad the color touch is. A lot of stuff is very subtle. And back then, the 70s, early 80s, it was not negative to do restoration. It's just like
Holy
paintings
shit.
today. They restore paintings and it doesn't devalue the painting to have it restored,
Yo,
right?
congrats, Lady Fantastic. I love my FF52, man. I am so glad I got a first Panther. So, congratulations on getting your first Panther.
I have the facsimile. That's the closest I'm going to get probably.
I remember whenever I was going after it, I was thinking, man, I didn't have fucking money, first of all, and it was like $650 or some shit.
Yeah.
And I ended up getting a slab 2.5, and I was pretty happy with that. But I still feel like it's undervalued than a motherfucker, man. It's one of it's one of the best fucking Silver Age first appearances in my mind, dude. Like I
Yeah,
can't think of many better than that.
it's an important book, no doubt. Yep.
It hits a lot of facets. Now, FF1 would probably be obviously an X-Men 1 and Hulk 1 and AF-15, but besides all the big books, like Panther should be right up there with Daredevil and um, who else is a good one? Iron Man, shit like that. I feel like he's right there with them, dude. Just
Yeah.
because, people get critical of the way people use African Americans in comics and shit. And for the time, it was very forward thinking and progressive. And people look
Yeah.
back on it now and shit on it and say, oh, it wasn't done right, or it was done very smartly. And he got a
Yeah.
lot of shit right. And you had the greatest comic book artist doing it. You had everything come together in a beautiful, and it's a gorgeous cover. It's one of my favorite. It might be my favorite Kirby fucking first
Yes,
appearance cover.
Stan Lee was ahead of his time. There's no doubt about it. He was all about diversity and inclusion in a time where that was not common, right? Well, that was not common to be that way.
No, it was a lot about. It felt like every book was about like an orphaned alien coming to a new country and learning how to live with other people. That's how I felt. It's the mutants, the FF team, fucking every one of them started off kind of like that. I got this. I was whenever before I started collecting Justice. This is the way I thought, bro. So Marvel is the underachiever of the two, and DC is the overachiever because DC knows who's the best, and they give them the ball and they let them run with it. Marvel, they don't want their strongest or best to be the best. They want some fucking dweeb like Spider-Man to fucking be the number one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they're the underachievers and they're the overachievers. So I would just be like, Marvel, they write the shit to where like people think Silver Surfer's strong as fuck. Or fucking who's the strongest hero? Hulk?
I mean, you're talking DC and Marvel, or are you talking just Marvel?
This Marvel.
Yeah, it's interesting. That's an interesting question. Hulk is obviously brute strength, probably the strongest. But then you've got people that like Franklin Richards who can like change reality and shit. So I don't know what's more powerful, the ability to change reality. The Hulk can't do anything about that, right? So I don't
No,
know.
I remember people would say Silver Surfer is probably the strongest, and he's defeated a lot of people and he's done a lot of impressive things. I would guess.
No, I think Franklin Richards is the strongest in the Marvel universe.
Strongest, Franklin Richards, the one above all.
He can create life. He can create life. He can create another universe. He can destroy everything if he wants to. He's almost omnipotent. Yeah.
See, that's the thing, though. Okay, so in a normal story, if DC was writing that, then that would be the guy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But since it's Marvel, it's going to be some fucking punk like Spider-Man or Punisher or Wolverine, and they're going to fucking save it. It's just the way. I mean, that's how Stan Lee. He's the underachiever, which is great. I mean, it's
Tricky Trapster says Sentry. Sentry is like Superman, yeah, but I think Franklin Richards still beats him. Franklin Richards could like just alter reality if he wants to. So
I've always heard the one above all is the strongest.
Yeah, that could be very similar to Franklin Richards. The power, the ability to do that. Yeah.
I would think Thor is super strong. Hulk is super strong.
Yeah. None of those characters can change reality.
No.
So that's why
villains.
That's why Franklin Richards still wins.
The villains in Marvel were way stronger than the heroes.
Yeah.
In almost every scenario.
Tricky Trapster thinks Sentry is the strongest. It's interesting. It's a good discussion.
Sentry fan, yeah. It's a good one to talk about.
I have the Sentry's first appearance. I have the San Diego Comic-Con variant, the first appearance.
All right, Comic Collector crew coming together. What up?
Hey, I'm just sort of walking through my house.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just talking about the strengths of Marvel and DC, the strongest characters and strongest supervillains. See,
Oh,
DC's greatest villain is Joker, and he's nothing special. You know, he's just a fucking crazy bastard. But in Marvel, you get like god level entities and shit. So it's almost flip flop. It's like the enemies are pussies in DC, and Marvel's they have stronger enemies.
Yeah.
So the heroes are OP in DC, and the heroes in Marvel are pussies, and the villains in Marvel are strong as fuck, and the villains in DC are pussies.
am I back?
Yeah.
The baddest ass character of all time, in my opinion, is Batman, because he has no power and he goes up against everybody. He doesn't care, and he somehow figures out how to beat everybody. So Batman's still my favorite.
People love Batman. Yeah. I don't like Batman because I think he's emo. He's emotional.
Because they wrote him that way recently.
He probably hides in a closet in the dark and cuts himself and shit.
Yeah.
That's the thing that gets me.
Well, there were some writers there that wanted to make him gay. I think they tried hard to do that, and I don't think they succeeded. By the way, DC is changing completely. You've got James Gunn now is going to be running the show. It's all going to change.
Oh yeah, dude, I saw that. That guy is very straight laced, edgy kind of guy, ain't he?
Yeah. I mean, I like his Guardians of the Galaxy stuff. I thought it was good. I didn't care for his Suicide Squad. I thought that was terrible.
Yeah, I didn't like Suicide Squad either.
No, the first Suicide Squad was way better. And that had a lot of issues and problems, but it was so much better.
Yeah, I didn't like the fact that they just sort of randomly killed people and good people. You know, they were actually killing good people. It's like, yeah, I didn't like that either. But I liked the first one. I actually liked the Enchantress and stuff like that. And
it was good.
And Diablo. I thought he was just such a great character.
Yeah.
Did either of y'all watch the Shazam movie?
Yeah, I just saw it. The Black Adam. The Black Adam one as well.
I've already let it be spoiled for myself, but I ain't gonna spoil it for everybody. Did you like it?
Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it, but I've had people tell me what happened.
Yeah, even if you know what's going to happen, like I kind of knew beforehand as well. I thought it was a good movie. Like, you know, entertaining, you know, lots of action, like pretty much non-stop action. Like, so, you know.
So let me show the chat.
When does it come on HBO Max? I wonder.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Probably a while, man.
That's probably when I'll go see it. I won't probably go to the theater to see it, but
it is theater worthy. It is like, you know, one of those movies that you kind of have to see on the big screen sometimes.
Yeah.
What's up, Dave?
Well.
What's going on here? World champions all the way.
World Man Cave.
Oh, wow.
You want to see some books?
Yeah, hell yeah.
First book, The Gump.
Oh, sorry. Hold on, a little doc.
Nice.
What is it? Yep, this is the world champion right here.
Check that out.
The Gump.
Never heard of it.
Premium conflict. All right. Put that down right there. Next up.
Man, that belt's looking good.
Next up, we got. Ooh.
Oh, Nomura. That's nice.
I like that one. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Submariner's cousin right here.
Okay.
All right. Peace out.
All right, man. Thanks for stopping by. Don't hurt him too bad.
Yeah, so I bought my two Nomuras too.
Hey, I love that one.
Wait. This one. This is her first title.
If you actually just pop in, say hi, and then
World
leave.
champ.
We're back, baby. World champ in the
Yeah.
house. Although I feel
Sorry,
like if Comic
Alan.
Collector Geek actually gone on the hunt, he might be the world champ forever. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no doubt.
I never seem
So
to
let
do
me
well against these challenge ones. Actually, on the cover slingers or like the challenge ones, I always do terrible. To tell you, the
You know
truth.
what it is? It's probably because you have too much. You have too good a taste in comic books. That's the problem.
So just leave
I
a
think the
comment in the
judges
chat.
don't like
I'm gonna be giving away some books tonight. We got X-Men Legacy. This is kind of a thank you for all the kind prayers sent from my mom. We got a Micro number
Wow.
1. We got a Coyote issue. Shit
Oh,
is
nice.
hard. We got the Savage Dragon. This cool Guardians of the Galaxy. Donny Cates, where Rocket dies. Throw that X-Men 1 True Believer in, or X-Men True Believer, sorry. Uncanny Avengers. Troublemakers. Radio Boy 1 Eclipse Comics.
Radio
cool
Boy
What
1. I
the
literally just picked that up again. I have like 18 copies of that fucking thing.
Comet Man. You got Power Pack with the fucking Boogie Woogie Man, brother, and drugs. You got Alpha Flight. Ooh, and some dope Cerebus. Dave Sims.
Wow.
Fucking beauties. Bronze. So I'm gonna keep adding to this as long as people keep coming through, dude. So thank you guys. We're
Wow.
all getting the crew going.
That's a huge collection of books. You're giving those all away?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a cool
Wow.
giveaway tonight. Now they could either have that or they could have a Biggie Shack necklace. So if you don't want the books, I could just make you a personalized necklace too. So I've actually had people pick the necklace before, so we'll see how it goes.
Ah,
Wow.
those are the people that have too many comic books. That's a capacity issue at some point.
Uh-oh, I think we might have a repeat returner. Hey,
He wasn't supposed to jump out like that, man. What's up, boys?
what's up?
How you
We
guys
got
doing?
Doc back, boys. Hell yeah. What up, man? How you doing?
Hey, hey.
Was that your son?
Yeah, that was my son.
I was gonna
Man-
say, what the hell happened?
Mancave
That guy
grew up
changed
really
his face
fast.
before,
Holy
uh,
smokes.
Little
Jesus.
G, he's about a half-inch taller than me now, so you know. He's,
Oh, no.
At first, I thought he was Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, there's a resemblance there.
Does he play sports?
He likes golf and tennis, man. I tried to get him into basketball and football, and somehow I raised a country club boy. I have no idea.
So he's
That's
ready for
fucking
old.
cool, man.
He's ready for old age. When you get old,
Yeah,
all you
yeah.
can play is basically golfing.
Nothing wrong with
There's
golf.
probably a lot of
Nothing wrong
hot
with
chicks
golf.
playing tennis and fucking.
Yeah. He'll play some basketball with me still, but he likes
He's
golf
got a
and
body
tennis.
on him, dude. I bet that kid could post somebody up, bro.
Yeah. Yep. He weighs 220 now, so I'm only about
wow.
20 pounds heavier than him.
Holy
Yeah, I
shit.
only got like 25 on him now. I'm at 235, so sheesh.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I still play dirty, so he can't beat me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a lot of years on you. So we're
Yeah,
just
I
here
saw-
talking shit.
Looking good, looking good.
I was
So how
telling
y'all
everybody-
been doing?
We've been
Not
good.
bad. You know, picked up a cool box recently. Had some good stuff in it. Some cherry
Ooh.
pop tart.
Oh, nice.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, you gotta see these books. My boy
Yeah.
Blue got.
I remember
Honestly,
84
that
got
a
all those
first
at some
print?
point and showed them.
It is a first print. I've got the first and
Nice.
second first prints. You know, Kool-Aid Man. It was just the weirdest box of comics. This one's signed by
Oh, wow.
by Bill Morrison, and it's obviously it's the Fantastic Four homage cover.
That's a great book.
It's
Yeah, I love that book.
so cool.
One of my
Uh,
favorite homages.
You know, Muppets Take Manhattan #1.
Oh,
Just
wow.
just really weird, random, cool books. A lot of these lady. This one's signed actually as well.
What's that one called?
This is Lady Pendragon.
Now, what's the certificate in the back? Whose book was that?
Certificate of Dynamic Forces, Lady Pendragon #1, J. Lee glow in the dark cover.
Wow, that's
Nice.
really cool. I like that one.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome, you know. And of course, more cherry pop tart. There's #2.
Yeah. Yeah, I have the complete set of cherry pop tart.
Do you have cherry pop tart, Alan? I can't believe it.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, That's the dark side of me. You know.
Hey,
So-
show him that cocaine comic, Bleeker.
I think I got it in my room right now. Give me a second. But these
dude.
two imagines. Look at that. I don't know, Neil Adams signature on the bottom there. Bam, baby.
Hey,
I've
Wow.
never seen that.
I bought a half a box of comics for about $100,
yeah.
and two Neil Adams signatures in there.
Wow.
I'm just showing some of the decent stuff. Obviously, some of the neat stuff. This is the first Legion.
Legion. Yeah.
I got a black and a white bag Superman. Not that I don't have 50 fucking copies of that. I collect all the 2099 number ones, so I'm really happy. I have a Doom 29 number one, but this one's in nice condition, so I'm gonna do a swaparoo with that. I don't know, about 15 copies of Sleepwalker number one.
I only picked that book up recently, like maybe in the last 3 months. I was like, I should have had that book from the 90s. That was a big book. That was like the book in the 90s. Like
I remember my brother got like 4 of those, I think. Yeah, if I recall.
yeah, it was like everyone had like long boxes of them.
And he loves his covers, like his
Princess Leia.
his real life covers. He's got one of Elvira as well.
I love Elvira,
which is pretty
awesome.
cool. And I like the fact that it's got that horror comic vibe look to it from the EC Comics.
Yeah.
Big fan of that kind of stuff. So
Yeah,
man,
the gray dress. Yeah.
it's just it was just a really cool box of books. I can't even, there's nothing, no Silver Age, no major stuff in it, but everything's worth about 10, 15, $20. So it's not bad.
Yeah, if anybody's got something new they want to show, this is the time. We'll get some new shit out, and whoever
I got
wants to
some
take
stuff.
I got a story to tell you guys.
Yeah, let's hear
Okay.
Justice.
All right. So about maybe 2-3 weeks ago, Midtown had this, and this is what I got from them, which I thought this is not the right book. This was supposed to be a 1 in 100 metal cover. Tahani Farr, I think is the name of the artist, but she's fantastic. By the way, she's hot. I love these Carla Cohen. I love these chicks that draw really well, and they're also really hot.
Yeah. That never hurts, man.
Yeah, it never hurt.
Yeah,
It
it
never
never
fails. So I got this from Midtown, and I thought this is not the right book. So I emailed them, and this week they sent me the correct book, and they said, "Oh, you can keep the other one." So this is the book I was supposed to
Oh,
get.
nice.
Which
I
is
was
the
trying
metal.
to pick that book up, but my LCS didn't have it.
Yeah, the metal cover, which goes for about $400 to $500 on eBay, by the way. Now,
Oh,
Yeah. It just
but
like
this book, I need to email Scout because I've not ever seen this book before. I've not seen it anywhere. As far as I know, I'm the only one that has this copy.
That's awesome.
This
Yeah,
would
it's
be some
weird.
kind of rare, like, I don't know, Midtown got sent the wrong book. I've not seen it anywhere. I'm looking all over the place for it. I've Googled it a million times. eBay, nope. So I'm going to have to email Scout and say, hey, what's the deal with this book? Like, why is this? I've never seen it anywhere else. So this could be more rare. And Midtown was like, yeah, just keep it. That's a free book.
nice little giveaway.
Yep. And then the other
I'm
book
at-
I got today in the mail, this is going to be hard to see. It's a foil cover. This is Tula Lote. That's the book it's supposed to be. That's the 1 in 50 variant.
I love me some foil, baby. I love me some foil covers.
This is a 1 in 100 foil. Dude, Impulse sold this for $250. Golden Apple had one copy. They sold it for $300 pre-order.
Wow.
I got it off of Midtown for $90. That's the cheapest price I've seen anyone buy it for. And it's hard to get in good condition because I actually bought a copy off eBay from somebody on pre-order, and I got refunded.
Welcome, my friend D.
I got refunded because it was damaged. These foil covers are very condition sensitive, so just be aware of that.
Yeah.
But it's hard to see. They're beautiful in real life when you see them. On video, it's not quite as good. But those
Yeah, I
were
love foil covers. Even my Batman 880, I picked the foil over the original version.
Why are you showing me?
I like the foil, man. It's better.
You're my guy,
yeah,
man.
foil.
You want me
foil
to
is
show some
cool.
random books? I'll show you some.
Yes.
Show some new
Okay,
shit
so-
you got, bro. I know you got some.
Okay,
new stuff.
so this one I've been chasing for a long time. It's this is 4-color 129.
Wow.
And this is the first Song of the South. You know, like Brer Rabbit and like
They
Brer
had the
Fox.
Brer
Wasn't that
Rabbit.
wasn't that
Walt
violently
Disney.
racist?
So
Wasn't that song really
it was
racist?
never racist, but they
There was a
later
black
claimed that
dude
it
in the
was
movie
racist.
that sang the song. They got rid of it. No,
Yeah,
it's
they
right.
got rid of it. They totally killed it. But it was a great movie, actually. If you watch it, it's not racist. They just didn't like the fact that there was a black slave in it, and he was actually a happy guy.
I think it was.
How dare he be happy?
I think it was
Yeah.
something to do with the way they drew him as well, like that whole.
He was he was live action.
He was a
He
live
like a real
action
person.
character.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, he was a real person. Just
Yeah, I know they.
he was
got
just
rid of
happy.
some-
So
They got rid of some of the Mickey Mouse stuff because of the way they were drawn back then. I was like, oh yeah, that makes
Did
sense.
they get rid of the ride?
Not sure, brother. Not sure.
And then another cool 4-color that I picked up is
Little
this one.
Lulu.
This is the first appearance of Little Lulu.
That's awesome.
It's,
Oh shit,
4
Doc! Look at that, bro. That you
Yeah,
don't like.
4-color
yeah.
74.
That's awesome.
Number 1. I still don't have that actually.
Yeah, this is her first appearance.
I've tried to get a highish grade of that, so I've gone for a few 8.0s, but they tend to go for a good amount of
Boy,
money. I've had a
Artists,
lot of
artists
One
used
more
to cut
kinda
corners
cool
back then, didn't
4-color.
they? My God.
One sec, wait, I gotta find it.
I think
One
I could have
second.
drawn that little Lulu. I think artists cut corners back then. They didn't really.
I think
spend a
it's
lot of
this
time.
one. I think this is the first this is
That-
Beetle Bailey first one.
Is that the first Beetle Bailey? That's
Yeah.
awesome. dude.
that's great.
Yeah, I picked up it was a collection of 4-color, and they had just all these really big keys, like, and it was really cheap. Like I even talked the guy down. He had it like really cheap, and I just was like, hey, would you mind going lower? And then another cool thing I picked up was I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with this Rogue magazine.
No, but it looks awesome.
Do you know like those?
Ooh.
Do you know the movie with the Jessica Rabbit
Yeah.
and what's the name of that movie again?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Yeah, you know how there's like those wolves that kind of whenever they see a cute girl, they always like their eyes bulge out, and
Yeah.
that's this wolf. And they had sort of like.
That's that wolf's first appearance.
Actually, I had that wolf's first appearance too.
My
where
God,
is
of
it?
course you do.
My
It's somewhere. I
personal
have to
role
find
model.
it. I have to find it. But I got a bunch from the series, and they're really great Good Girl art covers.
Great, awesome, yeah.
Yeah, and then another really cool book. I haven't put it in a bag yet, but it's a really cool book. I was picking up these Good Girl art magazines, and this is Marilyn
me.
Monroe.
Excuse me, Alan, for 1 second, brother. I got first time entering the Comic Collector Club. Big Tricky Trapster. What up on me?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Yeah.
Good to see you.
How are you?
Tricky.
Good. We also got long time return offender.
Oh, hey, Matt.
Good to see you, Matt.
Nice. Matt, you're on mute, buddy.
Matt's muted.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Sorry about that.
There you
Yeah,
go.
All right, continue on, Alan, please.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so I was just showing cheesecake.
Eli.
This is a really great, like, I actually was reading it. It's really great. It gives like the whole history of all these pinups and cheesecake from like the 1800s all the way up till now. It's like really great magazine. And it's like, it got Marilyn Monroe cover. This is
Damn,
a
that was
really
when she
hard
was
book
kind
to
of
find,
fat.
too. Yeah,
Jesus
another,
Christ, let's go.
and then another cool, like, this is a really great one. Really great Good Girl art cover.
Titter.
Titter. Great name too, eh?
Hey,
So
Alan,
this-
you'll like this, man.
Yeah, I just thought it was awesome. So I picked up a bunch of these Good Girl art magazines, and then what's that here? I picked up some other really cool one. I'm just going to show it quickly. French cartoons.
Oh,
by
that's tight.
Steve.
Nice.
These-
Oh, that's fucking cool, man.
Yeah, so these go for about $100. They were actually quite expensive, but they have like kind of sexy, kind of cartoony stuff.
God damn.
Very Playboy style.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's
kind of
like-
fun. Like they're kind of like the cartoons that you would see in like a Playboy or something like that,
Right.
right?
Very cool.
Very cool. Yeah, it's kind of fun. So I don't know. So that's some of the stuff. I have a ton more I could show, but
Yeah.
no, look,
I like
let other people go. There's like somebody
Yeah,
to do
sure. All right, man. So we got Man Cave, brother.
Hey. So, since we have an esteemed guest here, I have not shown, I don't think I've even shown this yet. And I've been looking to get it framed, but it's it's my only original art.
Oh wow.
Oh, hey yo.
84 commissioned a nefarious individual named Tricky Trapster to do this, and it's one beautiful
That is
Batman
really cool.
about to give Hitler the business. And you got Joker up top too.
Amazing.
Oh wow, like the blimp. Wow.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
cool.
yeah. It is.
A Zeppelin,
Tricky
probably.
Tricky did that?
Zeppelin.
Yeah, Tricky
Yeah.
did that, man. You can
Holy
see
shit,
that
man.
signature right there. Tricky
I will
Trap.
say, I'll say that
That's
doing
really
like
cool.
golden age art is much harder than you would think. It's so simple. The art's so simple, but like for somebody who's never really ventured that way, it was like tough. I had to redraw it like 100 times. It
It's
felt
beautiful,
it was
man.
horrible.
It really is gorgeous.
I feel remiss that I haven't given this the credit it's due. I'm always afraid to put stuff like this on Instagram because I have friends who've been banned for having Hitler on it. And even though it's Hitler getting punched in the face. you know,
Yeah.
but
You get in trouble. Actually, I got
yeah,
in
they
trouble.
get a little
on Instagram.
tricky with it. No pun intended there.
Ah,
But that's a beauty, man. I don't think there's any. This is the only Batman, Hitler, Joker cover with a little pre-code horror type of zombie action in there in the between, man. So
And
Did
you
you
got
see
the
the mouse?
bondage,
Did you
too.
see the
It's
mouse in the
perfect.
mouse hole?
what's that?
There's a little mouse in the mouse hole down there. Did you see
Oh
that?
yeah, check that out.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
Right there, you got the skeleton.
That's
the
classic shit,
skull.
man. That's how they did in the Golden
Can you
Age,
zoom
too.
up on the Hitler? That's really awesome. Like it's
Yeah.
really detailed.
Yeah,
It's
it's
really
good.
nice.
He has a legit look of fear, and you captured the golden age with that look because there's a lot of Hitler books
Yeah, that look.
where
that,
he's
that
either
weird,
looking, evil and angry, or he looks really afraid, and that's
almost stressed out looking.
Yeah.
Hitler. Yeah.
Well, thank you. I appreciate.
and the
you
way
showing that.
the silhouettes overshadowing the swastika. It's a sweet piece
Sweet.
of art.
Well,
I have a guy who does frames for me, so I was gonna get it framed.
Awesome.
Just haven't gotten around to it.
Well, thanks, man.
But sweet, man. I'm glad you're on. I didn't know you were gonna be here. It's always right over here. I'm like, I gotta get that taken care of.
Everybody out there, I got a bunch of books I'm gonna give away later, so just leave a comment. I'm stuff as many as I can in a $1 million priority. You ain't got no books, Doc? You want to show some later?
Well, I got some books. I got books.
Okay.
So I think Little G was showing this one, but the Gumps. It's I collect Atom Bomb covers, so it's basically an Atom Bomb cover.
I got something coming there for you, actually, Big Dog. There's something in the mail for you coming.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, be on the lookout for it.
I will definitely be on the lookout. But this is a pretty high. I was talking about this with someone I knew, and then I was trying to remember what it's called. So I just looked it up on eBay, and there happened to be one up for auction, and this costs like $80, but it's a pretty high grade. It's pretty sweet.
Damn, that's nice.
I mean, it's no titter, but it'll do.
Yeah. This is a random weird book, but it's pretty hard to find. It's Camera Comics number 3.
Oh
And
wow.
you got this lady with her camera, this officer lady smacking up a Nazi upside the head with a camera.
You know what's
that-
weird? Was it you that was showing me that book, or was somebody just? I just saw that book recently.
And someone else was probably showing. This is a really nice grade. It happens to be
Chipped.
the chipped here, but other than that, it's freaking really high grade.
That's so
And
cool.
and it was, I think the comic, I have yet to read it, is covering like the camera corps who were taking pictures and of wartime stuff. So it's sort of trying to show their efforts.
Yeah, like female photographer. It says. On
Yeah,
it.
female photographers and T-Man. This is sort of a later, sort of a more of a Silver Age or late Golden Age book, and there's a number of Hitler covers. So this is actually Hitler coming out of a sarcophagus. It's not, or he thinks it is, but you got the photo of Hitler there.
So how close are you to getting all the Hitler covers? You must be really close.
I probably have about 25 to go. There's about 101, and I still
Wow.
got 25 to go. So it's a tough run.
Yeah.
And I think Little G showed this too, but this is a great
Yeah.
Memora cover.
Is that number 3?
Yes.
Oh, it's
No,
beautiful.
number 2. Sorry, number 2.
Number 2. I'm trying to get it's only 3 issues.
Yeah, there's only 3, and I think Marvel Mystery 82 is the first appearance, and then
Yeah, I have it
she's
here.
in a bunch of Submariner, sort of later Golden Age books, and then she had her own title briefly.
I think the
So
younger you showed that earlier.
Yeah, and he's like, "Hey Tom, look out," because he's getting the flamethrower to his behind, and he's like, "I am looking, woo woo." He's like, "Woo woo."
Wow, that's awesome.
They're ogling her.
I would
I
be
gotta
too.
get me one of those. I like that.
This is LB Cole war cover here. Captain Arrow.
Captain Arrow.
That's wicked.
Sort of a nice grade. I like LB Cole's war covers more than I like his horror covers, really. But most people like his horror covers a lot more.
Yeah. Those are gradually getting some respect now too. The Captain Arrows and
Yeah.
the Captain Flight and all those ones.
And I'll end with a nice Halloween appropriate comic here, Blue Bolt.
I've had Blue Bolt before, yeah.
So this guy's dressing up and in his outfit, and then there's a real spooky guy.
That's probably the Cole brothers again, huh? LB Cole and Dick Cole.
Yeah, they are brothers, I believe. But Dick Cole is more
Dick
he was more
Cole.
working for Plastic Man.
Isn't that the transvestite one?
I would imagine it just looks like some guy dressing up, but nowadays they'll probably call it a trans
Yeah, it
person.
was kind of
I don't know enough to say if that's a legit deal.
Blue Bolt ain't that expensive sometimes. You can get Blue Bolt cheap if you look hard enough.
that's a cool issue.
Yeah, it's a cool issue. And 2 more. This is a pretty.
My dick hole is a cool issue.
This is War Battles. This is a pretty high grade one I managed to find raw from Stray Flexen. He's holding the machine gun and.
Oh, it almost looks like a fucking syringe.
Yeah, that's a phallic machine gun, buddy.
All machine guns are phallic. Yep. Number 6. Probably get that
Shit.
graded at some point.
That is cool.
Nice.
And
That looks
lastly,
like old school Everett or something.
yep. Lastly, I got. I'm not even sure what number it is. I'd have to look it up. It's one of those comics that doesn't have a cover, but this is an early Air Fighters.
Oh
Got the
yeah.
Nazi tank,
Nice.
the hand coming up.
Nice.
Where the fuck did you get that?
I got this from Yaniv Stray Flexen as well.
What issue number do you?
I don't. I'd have to look at.
It's usually like volume something, and then
Yeah, it's one of the
something.
earlier ones, and it's not on the cover. So
It almost looks like number 4, which would be a cool issue. If it's number 4, it'd be really great.
tell you in a sec.
Because number 4 is the first appearance of the Heap.
Of the who?
The Heap.
Oh, I've got the Heap comic book. That's all. I've got the Heap number 1. Yeah.
This is his first Golden Age appearance.
Wow.
This is volume 1, number 10.
Okay, so it's it's a little bit later, but his first appearance is a few issues earlier.
Yeah.
I saw you saw the Big Show. D was that? Where was that at?
Oh, dude, that was at Walmart back in 2011.
Oh, okay. That's from a while
Yeah,
ago.
no, that was an older pick, but that was cool. All right, so it's been it's been a couple months since I've been on this show.
It has.
And I'm going to show you all the Scarlet Spider books I've gotten since then. I got first this one right here, Web of Spider-Man number 122, part of the Clone Saga. And it's only one other book. Web of Spider-Man number 124. So really cool thing about this, people know that I've been chasing after the registry, trying to unseat the top guy on the registry for the Clone Saga series. And funny enough, the guy that is on the top spot, he knows I'm coming for him, and he still sold me these books at a really reduced rate. So just he's a cool dude. He sells a lot of books on IG, so I put his link there in the in the chat. But yeah, man, he reached out. I reached out to him originally, but just the other day he said he'd sent these off because he knew I didn't have them, and he submitted these to CGC just for me, and got them back in 9.8s and sold them to me at a price that is way under what he normally sells books for. So
That's really nice of him.
Yeah, dude, it was a very and I wasn't like hounding him like, hey, can you do this for me? Like, no, he just was being a good guy, and he made me he sold them at a price where he knew I'd buy them. So it's pretty cool.
Get in there, Trick.
All
No
right, guys.
bird, got a bird.
Just some things I picked up recently. I mean, it's no Golden Age stuff, but those books are also very beautiful, you guys. Those are rad. But I picked up some things. Got this in the other day. I've been seeking a nice high grade copy of this is Giant Size Fantastic Four. This reprints Franklin Richards and Annihilus's first appearance. So I've been seeking to get that one. That one came in. I got my Red Wolf Spotlight, Marvel Spotlight finally, and it finished out my Red Wolves. So I got the Spotlight 1, Red Wolf 1, and first appearance.
Very nice.
I like dog covers as well. So that was one of the because I'm passionate about dogs. That was one of the reasons I was seeking to get these. I've been wanting this book for so long, and I finally got one the other day. Justice League of America 29. I'm a big Squadron Supreme fan, so the Crime Syndicate is, basically the Squadron Supreme of DC pre-Squadron. So really happy about that. I got this Boom book. I picked up 3 Boom books on eBay, and they were just so nice and at such a great price. I got the Boom with the Howard, which has the Carol Danvers preview in it. This one comes with an address.
That's a fucking good one, bro. That's one of the best Howard the Duck covers.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. And I may be going to Shutterduck. I may be gifting that to him. And then I'm missing. Well, I got this Fu Maiden, which was also a really high grade.
Ooh, Steranko.
Really pleased. I don't think this is a Steranko.
Right.
It's a Romita Espinosa.
Oh wow, Romita.
Yeah. Let's see if there's anything on the back of this. I haven't got it out of the back of the board. Usually there's. No.
It's fucking beautiful.
Yeah. Okay. It's got some Zek stuff on the back. So
nice.
Damn.
Was really happy about that. And then lastly, I'm still missing. I'm gonna get. I don't know if it's a comic reader preview of Deathlock, but I did get Deathlock, the first Deathlock in finally, and then I picked up the first preview. This was in the lot of the 3 Booms that I bought. They were all high grade. I think I paid like 50. Nobody bid against me on these 2. I paid 50 each on those, and they were just so nice. And then I spent a little more on the Howard the Duck because there was a guy bidding, and he bid me up. So that's all I got.
Sweet. Man. Those films are fantastic, bro.
Yeah, and yeah, that Fantastic Four and the Avengers, man.
All right, fellas.
That era of Fantastic Four, that Giant Size, that's where I grew up with, man. That's my
yeah, it's a passion, eh?
Yeah,
I love Giant Size in general, but it's a great Annihilus cover.
So I've got a little Heroic Comics.
Oh yeah,
nice.
And this copy actually has some art by Frazetta in it as well. So if you see this copy, make sure you scoop it up.
Who did the cover on that? Is that Frazetta cover?
No, it's not his cover, but he's got some artwork in it. The guy
looks like Everett again. I think everything's Everett.
Yeah. So
shit, that's crazy dope.
Wings Comics.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Patsy Walker, 104.
Damn.
Archie's Christmas Stocking.
That's cool.
Yo,
Yeah.
Patsy Walker's a real country singer, right?
Patsy Cline.
That's
Oh
Patsy.
shit!
Got
Fuck, man.
Jughead number 5.
Ooh. Look at that fucking header on that. God damn. That's got to be like 55.
That's a
or some shit,
suggestive
right?
pose by Betty.
Yeah, I know that's what. Yeah.
Hey,
And the letter in box is even funnier. I don't know if
I
y'all
can't read it. What does it say?
We can't read it. What does it say?
It says, doesn't the view from up here hit you in the pit of the stomach, Jughead? Yeah, let's eat.
Oh wow! Wow.
Oh man.
Got
Love
Howard the Duck.
Nice.
And it's something that's pretty cool. We got Nintendo Power Strategy Guide, Final Fantasy.
Nice.
All right, we'll get a little risque here. We got Grin and Barrett number 1.
Mhm.
Wow.
Grin and Barrett number 3. These are really, Alan, you run across these, grab these if you hadn't already got them. They're pretty tough.
Yeah,
to come
I
by.
don't have those. Those are nice.
Who's the artist on those covers?
Hell, you would ask me that. Gergen. I would I've seen this one other time. There's this store down here called Dave's, and Dave's was the only person I saw that had this, and he wanted a little bit more than what I want to pay for it. So I was like, nah.
Like, how much should those go for? Like, what kind of price?
I've
range?
seen one on eBay. I saw one sell on eBay for about $225. This was probably about 7-8 months ago. And I went to go back to look to see if I could find a listing and it's gone. But yeah, it was probably about 7-8 months ago. We have Transformers with the Dakota ring.
Oh shit.
Foom number 3.
Nice.
It's so weird everybody's got Foom.
We got Super Magician number 10.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of those recently. I know a lot of people collect them.
Yeah, I've been collecting them too.
Super Magician Volume 4, number 3.
That's pretty cover, man. Looks painted.
And last but not least is my big pickup for this week. Knights of the Dinner Table number 1. This is an extremely hard book to find. There's only, I think I saw, there's 11 of these in a 9, and there's only one 9. I think the highest grade is a 9.6, if I'm not mistaken.
What year is it from?
94.
What's so special about it? It's just
it's a low print. It's a low print run 90s book. And I started. The reason I got into it was I would just pick them up. They would be in the other issues are usually in the 50-cent bin. So you can find, if you look hard enough, you can find 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on in the penny bin. I just was like, you know what, this looks pretty cool. I'm gonna try to collect all of these. And so I got all the way up to 2. And then I started looking for 1, and then I started realizing how rare 1 is. I think it's like under 1,000 copies or somewhat number of this printed. But I went into one of my LCSs is reopening in a new location this weekend, and so I went over to the store, and it was up on the wall, and so I just kind of talked them into a decent price, and we was able to come to an agreement, and I was able to get it. So,
wow,
yeah, there's one on eBay. To give you an idea how rare it is, there's one on eBay. It's a 9.8. And I think it's $2,600.
Wow.
Golly.
For a title I never heard of. It's great. That's amazing.
All right, so I'm going to show these books real quick. I'm going to give away. We got Incredible Hulk. I think I can only fit about 20 in there. I'm not going to use boards or bags. Of course, the Brigade 2, Batgirl, Cerebus, Alpha Flight, Power Pack. I think there's about 20. Comet Man.
Power Pack. Isn't that 84's favorite group, Power Pack?
Yeah. You get you a power pack of some dopium. That's what they do. X-Men. I wonder what issue that is. It's got to be something. Some kind of weird key. I think it's the first cover for that or something. I don't
That's
know.
the first cover of her. She Dragon.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Is this early McFarlane or some shit? I don't know.
What number is it?
It's Coyote number 4. I know it's got this naked chick in it. This is
He came after 11.
He was later. He was 11 and 12 were the 2 big issues.
check him out.
Or 11 and 13, I think, actually. I have him. I have to find it, though.
I read my books, so look at that. He's fucking like a coyote getting that hippie pussy, bro. Check him out. He's like, he sees her in the water. She takes her shirt off. He jumps in that shit. Yeah, it's fucking cool, man. Okay, we're almost done showing. Micro. This is a dope one. Micro number 1. X-Men Legacy Red or some shit. Wonder Woman, Superman, and then you get this cool 20 center. Yeah. Superman.
That True Believers X-Man is an X Factor 17 cover on it.
Oh. So it has something to do with the 4 Horsemen or some shit?
I don't know. I recognized the cover, but I knew it wasn't an X-Men cover.
I would think it's around the apocalypse and all that bullshit going on. All right, so we're going to spin this fucker 3 times. I should probably read them off. God damn it. Can I go back? All right, we got Lady Fantastic, John, Puff, Son of Bruce, Jade, Chemist, Tricky, Ben, Journey, GT, K-Pop, Bird, Funk, Dorian, Castle Comics, Pop, Discovery, Bird, I put Lady F in twice, Bleak, Slammer, Macedon, and Roscoe. We'll spin it 3 times. Good luck, everybody. You can have a necklace if you don't want the book. I'm going to be pretty brutal with the shipping. And I do have a pack of my favorite Arby's sauce. This one. This is kind of like a thank you for everybody that was sending prayers when I said my mom was sick and shit. I really appreciate everybody. An Instagram Slammer one. Hey, that's my boy. All right, number 3. This is it. No way, K-pop. All right. It's a K-pop one. It didn't make a noise for some reason.
We should be grateful for that.
Congratulations.
So it's the best part of the prize. I got the Arby's, and we're already done. So we're going in for a second round. Unless y'all got any topics you want to talk about, I don't know. My boy Bleeker took off. I told him to go get the cocaine comic, and he never came back.
I have the cocaine comic too.
Do you? He just got it. Where's that coke comic at, Bleak?
Listen, man. Just because I left doesn't mean I ain't coming back, motherfuckers.
No, I know that.
I'm listening. I'm listening in the background.
Is that cocaine comics number 3 that you have?
Cocaine comics number 1 I got.
Okay.
He got the fucking good one.
I got some Pink Panther. Dynamite Shape.
Pink Panther, man. I love that cartoon.
And Coneheads, number 1.
Yeah, that's great.
You know, like I said, this is just some weird random box that was just awesome.
It's a cool box, man.
Cool box.
Was the cocaine comics in that same box?
Yeah, the Cocaine Comics was also in this box.
Super
Oh,
goof.
super goof. That's
You can have the
awesome.
books or the necklace, K-pop. It looks like you want the books. I'll get hold of you on Instagram.
Super goof. And then, you know, like obviously we got some normal stuff too, but this is a newsstand, so that was just kicking around in there.
Wow, that's
New Mutants 150. Yeah, like just a cool ass box, leather and lace.
Nice.
Leather and lace.
Ooh,
Nice.
Nice.
Little
you got
lace.
super goof and
Art
leather
cell
lace.
stuff. That's great.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 16.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Whatever, I got it for a really decent price, so I couldn't say no. You know, decent books. Death or the breaking of Wolverine there when he gets his adamantium.
Oh, I love that issue.
I always like the hologram ones. I always think it's cool to get the hologram.
I like the
Nice.
Killers. I know this
Nice
isn't
homage.
423. I have 423 in my collection, but I
Well,
like.
that's an homage. That's awesome.
Yeah, the homage is really nice. The Killers homage is great.
Actually, it's probably better than the, the original cover.
I wasn't gonna say it because I love Todd McFarlane, but you're right. You're absolutely right.
Todd
Bart
McFarlane might
Simpson
agree
Homer.
with you because he feels like that was his rushed cover. He was not thrilled.
Yeah.
with it.
Well,
And
that's
this-
why he did the cape the way he did it, because he just didn't have the time to do it.
Yeah.
That cover
Here's a-
just went for sale just some weeks ago. Also,
That's a really nice cover.
Yeah, it's
The
Kabuki
original
number,
art went for sale.
Kabuki
well,
number
I think
one.
I think somebody had it at New York Comic Con and they were selling it. I believe I can't quite remember.
Dollface.
Wow.
Yeah, Zombie Tramp versus Dollface.
Yeah, I have all those.
And now,
I'm a big zombie.
you know, everybody, we got all the Man of Steel. That happens to be a newsstand. Well, most people, you guys probably will recognize it, but
It's
that
still on
that,
Oh wow,
that
Winning,
DC Universe
winning.
logo is the big, like that's what you want to look
that's
for.
the big boy book.
Yeah, if you're looking at comics and you see that DC Universe logo, you fucking grab that thing, man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good one to have.
Beavis and Butthead. And I buy this comic book every fucking time I see it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I swear
I got
every
one
time,
of those somewhere. Yeah.
every time I see it. I think I have 10 of these in my collection. I just
Make
buy
me
it
want to
every
dig
time I
mine
see
up,
it.
make sure I still got it.
And I got one for the hunt just in case somebody wants to play something funny. I got the Ultimate Warrior did a comic book, and
Oh, wow.
there it is.
Nice.
That's bad.
Yeah, ridiculous stuff. Terminator 2, the movie,
Nice.
pretty cool. And a bunch of these, which I thought were awesome as well. The Cherry Jubilees.
Oh, the
You go
Jubilee.
wrong with Cherry, man.
Yeah, pretty awesome stuff. So
Those Jubilees are actually quite pricey. I mean, the cherries in general are expensive.
yeah, that's a number one. So it's pretty good. It's pretty awesome. And they're all in like super dynamite shape. Like I would say 9.4s to 9.8s in this whole entire box.
Oh wow, like a
Yeah.
9.8 of if you get a 9.4 of the Cherry Pop Tart number one.
Yeah,
That's like a $1,000 book.
it's definitely a 9.4 or better. In my personal opinion, and I'm pretty good at it. So it's Sheena,
That's a Dave Stevens, I think.
and it's
isn't it?
even got the 3D glasses still in the back.
Oh wow.
So I'm gonna look at this in 3D and be amazed and mesmerized.
Yeah, but that's a Dave Stevens.
I love Dave Stevens. I got about 2 of his other covers right now. I can't even remember what titles they're at the moment. And then lingerie, because why not? Everybody likes a good green chick.
Fantastic. week.
Yeah, there was more stuff in there, but it was just a really awesome box, man. It was super cool.
I just purchased this book, so
Oh, nice! Congrats. Weren't you going on about how you really wanted that book like last time we were
I
talking?
do that. If you tend to know me, I do that for like the whole fucking year. Before that, it was this one. This one probably drove motherfuckers crazy because I was bitching about it. Actually, I don't think I had to complain that long to get this, did I? It took me like a month or two.
No, that was
Wow.
annoying as fuck. Yes,
That wasn't annoying.
That's hilarious.
but we're very happy for you when you got it.
For over a year. I was like X-Men 1. But yeah, this is the baby doll for the day. I was talking about it to Justice. It's got a cool description, and it's like 6-inch tear up spine, and it's detached, and it's got a rusty staple, but it does say the story is complete. So I'm guessing it might be attached, but it probably ain't. I don't give a fuck. Whatever. I'll live.
Hmm.
$560. So
Oh, that's not bad price actually.
I looked at it for a long time, and I was just glad it stuck around because the rest of the options were like back cover torn off, pages missing,
Yeah.
shit like that. So I was really happy I had one with a complete story. Well,
Yeah.
I guess Bleecker didn't have the cocaine comics. Y'all don't need to show second round. We ain't got much going on. We could just tear out of here.
I got a bunch if you want to see some more stuff. I
Yeah,
don't
we
know,
could shoot
whatever.
the shit. You know, I'm just trying to hang out. No big deal.
Yeah, I'll show some more stuff. Okay. So I got
Alan,
this like
someday you have to do a live stream where you show all your books. See how long it takes.
yeah, like a
do a
3-month long video or
marathon.
something. I don't know.
We could be like a charity thing, you know, where you call the hotline and operator standing by.
There's a really great way that you can get amazing deals from heritage auctions. You know, usually you think heritage auctions is like crazy prices, but you can get really amazing deals. So I bought a lot of magazines, and they have like Monsters to Laugh With.
Nice.
And then it had like a whole run of like these monsters. I paid $100 and it was like 60 magazines. And the reason I bid on it was it had some good girl comic in it that I really wanted. And it just happened to have all this other stuff in it that was really great. So all these like monsters, you know, these monsters of the movies kind of ones.
Nice.
That's the Universal werewolf, I think.
Yeah, it is. These are kind of like, you know, Godzilla. And then some more, just really great covers, like these ones.
Yeah, for sure.
What's your favorite creepy cover? Do you have one?
Actually, just creepy #1, because it's like, you know, it's got all the monsters behind him and he's like doing the book reading kind of thing. I kind of like that. And another thing that I picked up recently, this is kind of a cool book, ABC.
Oh yeah.
It's like the first appearance of George of the Jungle.
No shit.
Just kind of a cool book. It's, you know, kind of fun.
Watch out for that tree, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Watch out for that tree. See, and then this is like the first appearance of the Addams Family.
Holy shit!
You know, it's like you know, Wednesday and all the, you know, kind of cool. And you guys seem to like my titter before, so I'm going to show you some more of my titter. Here's another one. I think these just have really great good girl art covers. And you asked me about the #1 of the. This is the first appearance of that Wolfie dude. This is Rogue #1.
Rogue from #1.
And it has a pinup with Marilyn Monroe as well, so it's kind of fun.
That looks like the Minotaur on the bottom. What the hell is that? Can you bring it in a little closer? What's that guy by the light stand?
Yeah, that's the wolf guy.
Oh, the wolf guy. I see. Okay, now I see it.
And then there's the sort of girl silhouette in the top. This is from 1955.
Now, Alan, do you have the first appearance of Patsy Walker? I'm just thinking.
No. I've been trying to get that. That's in America, Miss America.
Miss America. Yeah, I think it's 2 or 3. I think it's 2, but
I thought it was.
What's the earliest Captain Marvels y'all got? Sure. What do you got, Doc? You got the first or the second? I forget.
Of which one?
It's just regular Captain Marvel.
I picked up this one recently as well.
Ooh.
So I'm really close to getting all the Wonder Womans. 5 issues away from having the complete run. So
that's incredible.
That's the Golden Age Wonder Woman,
man.
Yeah, no, that's the Golden Age. This is number 33.
Oh my god.
That'd be quite a run to get.
Yeah, I'm so close. I only have and it's not like major issues that I need. And
then you'll work on Sensation Comics after that.
Yeah, that would be the next one. I have a few Sensation, I have almost 1 through 10, of Sensation, but yeah. And then I just picked up some random. I've been picking up these weird random good girl art magazines.
I don't believe it.
And there's these really great ones. These Battle Cries and Men's Story and all that kind of stuff. These are pretty cool.
Damn. That looks like a magazine cover, yeah.
Yeah, these ones are kind of cool. Some of the ones that came out in the 60s are just really wild. They always have some crazy Nazi.
Yeah. There's some really, even though they're way after World War II, they have some really weird,
really
crazy Nazi stuff. Covers. I've seen some of those.
Like hypodermic needles and everything just going on.
Serious bondage. S&M Nazi crap.
Yeah, they're feeding the girl to dogs or something crazy. It's just really over the top stuff.
Yeah.
So that was just some of the stuff. I'm doing a massive unboxing next week where it's 10 videos long of my unboxing. It took me 2 days to unbox. It was just crazy stuff.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, Biggie, blow me up right quick, brother.
All right.
Alan, you'll like this, man. When you showed that titter, I was actually at a store,
Okay.
and the store owner gave me this.
Oh
It's,
wow.
1,000 pinup girls, and it was funny because you got
It has
titter.
titter in it.
Nice.
It has like a whole bunch of pinups, so it's really cool.
That
So-
is sick.
Shit, that's
That
dope.
That is awesome. Nice gift. Like everyone gets nice gifts. Nobody gives me anything. Right? It's like,
Yeah, I said, "Hey, man, how much you want for that?" He said, "You can have it, man." I was like, "Wow, okay."
I
Sweet.
That's
thought I asked
awesome.
you if somebody AOK'd you before. You've gotten some AOKs, haven't you?
I've actually gotten some AOKs. I shouldn't
Yeah.
complain. I just, but the comic shop guys, like when they see me come in, they're like, "Oh, okay, let's jack up all the prices." And
They're like, we'll get ready to close early, boys.
yeah,
Alan's gonna buy all the fucking titty books, boys. We're in a good
yeah,
day.
yeah, they know me. That's on my
Alright.
pull list for my LCS. Put all the sexy girl covers on my pull list. That's what I told my LCS guy.
Yeah, man. Fuck it. Especially the old ones.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate everybody coming out. The panel was great. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Catch me on the hunt with my boy Bleeker, tag champions.
Tag champion, world champion, baby. Come on.
World champion.
You guys have held your belts?
Oh yeah,
Still
yeah.
got a third belt.
Yeah, we'll see at WrestleMania, man cave. Jesus.
You know,
Yeah, who that likes to win Hustlemania, so we're probably
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
get fucked up.
is
Probably.
that what's next? WrestleMania?
Not this next coming
Yeah.
one, but the one after that, I think, is WrestleMania. Yeah. So like in a month.
Yeah, 2 episodes from now.
We're gonna have a special tag team partner.
Oh.
Comic Collector Geek's gonna come in. And
Yeah, if you ever need me to do some tag team wrestling, I'm all for it.
Oh my
Nice.
God!
You're
Could you imagine? Could you imagine? We
Oh,
bring in
you
Comic
gotta
Collector
get. You gotta get.
Hey, that's
Well,
one hell of a run.
you're on.
I'll dress up even. I'll even dress up.
You're on
like,
fucking. You're on fucking Boston Chris's and the Ancient Ones team, though, Bleeker. So I'd have to take Man Cave and Collector Geek.
No, I mean for
that'd be
our
awesome.
tag teams, brother. I mean for our tag teams. One of us, he comes out as one of us.
Okay.
One of us takes the night off.
Already had Doc on the bench, but all right, we'll see.
I think that's amazing. That'd be
I'm
amazing.
worried about the 3-man.
3-man. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna really be in the 3-man. I know they want a 3-man, but I don't know about all this money situation. I just like to wrestle for wrestling's sake, man.
Yeah, I
Those
feel you,
money
bro.
prizes. Yeah, that gets.
It gets a little complicated. I like just showing off books. I'm not really
yeah, it's the same as me.
yeah,
Before we
man. You
did-
know,
Good. I wish you well. I guess I probably shouldn't even say it, but yeah, I was going to talk about a con, but I don't know if you want.
I got
people
that
to
book
know.
too. I love that one.
of course. I knew you would.
What you got there, Bleak?
It was the
Daffy,
Joker and Daffy Duck cover.
just a great.
Oh, it
cover.
looks like Count Duckula or whatever. No, it ain't.
Yeah, it's just awesome. You know, nothing. It's nothing, man. But I just there's
Those
some
Looney
things that I
Tunes
love.
covers are really, really good. Most of them are really great. There's a Darwin Cook one with the Catwoman and Tweety Bird. It's gorgeous.
Right, they're just super
Nice.
cool, man. And since Joker, I love the Joker. I got that guy and Daffy. Well, fuck, why not?
Yeah,
My
if anybody's
favorite
watching,
is Starfire and Pepe Le Pew.
In fact, I think my buddy got me this.
Pepe Le Pew's my spirit animal.
Yeah, I think I got this for as a gift from my buddy Ben. So yeah, it was pretty awesome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Can
pretty
you
cool.
even show Pepe Le Pew nowadays without getting canceled?
I actually think Pepe Le Pew is canceled. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure he's
Yeah,
out.
Usually, like all the stuff that I collect, usually I just get canceled every time I just turn on. Like if I start speaking, I get canceled usually. So
Yeah, Alan.
I'm always getting in trouble.
How about your books, man? Did you get the rest of your books back? I know you got a few of them back.
What are you talking about?
Comic
Oh,
collector.
Oh, that you're talking. I think
Oh,
you're thinking
Swaggle
Swaggle
House. I'm thinking of Swaggle House. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I almost fell for that same thing. So I'm like, oh, good. He fell first, so that was good.
Yeah, that's terrible, man. Terrible.
Yeah, it was pretty messed up.
Well, I got a pot roast in another room and some corn and some.
I'm
fucking
coming over,
potatoes
big.
and shit.
Sounds good, brother.
Well, that's
Minute
nice of you
Man.
to invite us all to dinner. That's
Yeah,
really awesome.
yeah.
We got this 20 book raw with the Arby sauce, and we're going to end it with the mantra, the Kirby Crackle, oi, oi, oi. This is the end of Comic Collector Club, episode 22. Thank you all for coming out.